Hey dolls, welcome to Hair Talk with Desi the Diva, and I am of course Desi the Diva. So today I wanted to talk about Pinterest and 5 ways that will help you choose a better hairstyle and make it easier on stylists like myself when doing your bridal or special occasion hair. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the color. So color makes a huge difference when it comes to the dimension in the hairstyle. Usually flat colors like browns, blacks, or just plain blonde, it doesn't really look right when you do the same styles that you see on Pinterest. So if you do wish to have that Pinteresty look, then I would highly suggest that you go and you get yourself some highlights, a balayage, some type of color to make the contrast. Secondly, the thickness in the hair. So all heads are not created equal, of course we know that. So the thickness is so important because you'll see these photos, and if you don't have as much hair as the picture that you see on Pinterest, I would recommend to get clip-ins or a sew-in or tape-in, some type of extension to really fill it out. A lot of these photos, they have all of these extra hair pieces, and it gives us such a false sense of reality of what we can do. But we see the pictures, we save them, and we love them, right? So that's another thing, is getting extensions to just make the hairstyle really full, just like the picture. The third thing would be like the length. So the length of the hair is usually down to here at the waist when it looks like it stops here, but you see these big, loose curls where all of that length is basically going to be drawn up. So you have to make sure that your hair is long if you want those long flowy hairstyles. Again, clip-ins would be a great addition to add for the style. Head shape. You want to make sure that you look at the model's total profile. So some people have a longer face, so of course you don't want to choose a style that has so much volume at the top. Even though us girls, we love the volume and we can't live without it, but you have to make sure that it's proportional for your head and your profile. So you want to choose something that's going to give you more volume out to the sides as well as the top if you have a narrow face. If you have a round face, then you want to make sure that you do something so it doesn't look more round, where it looks more oval, because after all, that is the ideal face shape, so they say. I don't know, girls, what do you think? And the final thing is headpieces. So all of your hair jewelry that you plan on wearing for your big day, whether it's your tiara, if it's a clip like this, you have to make sure that your hairstyle is good enough to anchor these little guys right here. So whenever you're wearing a beautiful headpiece, choose a style that has something that makes sense. So if you're gonna wear something like this is a pink pewter headband, and what you would do is you would have to tie this or either pin this in the back. So you don't want to wear a hairstyle that's just all the way down if you plan on taking this off. You want to make sure that it's something that coincides with your headpiece that'll give a great anchor. It is not just like a really loose, messy look, even though that's the trend, but you just have to make sure that it just makes sense. So again, color, that's a huge deal that we see on Pinterest all day, are the highlights and the balayage looks, which give you a totally different look if you have flat hair, flat color hair. Density, thickness. Make sure that the hairstyle, I mean, it's hard to see if it's just on a photo, but you do want to make sure that your hair is as thick. So again, adding extensions, and that goes along with length as well. Always take length and thickness into consideration. Also, face shape and head shape. Make sure that it caters to your profile so that it looks best on you and you're not all out of whack, right? So then lastly, again, make sure that whatever you choose, it makes sense for your headpiece, for your veil, or for your tiara, that it creates a really good anchor, and that you don't choose a style where it doesn't make sense and you have a low messy bun over here, but you can't find anywhere to put your veil. I hope these tips helped you as they have helped me in speaking with my brides and my clients. And I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I look forward to chatting with you girls in the future, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks, guys. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my video. Follow me on Pinterest, Facebook, and Instagram at #DesiTheDiva.